Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this makeup look for you guys. If this look looks familiar, it's because you've already seen it. I was actually wearing this exact look in my Q&A, which I will have linked down below. And the reason why that makeup look is so significant is because Desi Perkins commented on that video and she complimented my look. I almost fell out. I talk about it in this video as well. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys like this makeup look, and please keep on watching. My phone is like on 12% and I have a USB, but I don't have a block. Yay me. I lied. I have one in my purse. Wow. Look at me being clutch, like unintentionally. Honestly, I don't know if this is a good idea because I have a really bad cough. Oh, wow. So today I'm actually going to be doing a look that I've done before. So yeah, if you've seen me in this shirt before, it's because I have worn it before. I've worn it in my Q&A video. I will link that video down below. It's just a, Q&A about me. It's a pretty personal video, so. But on that video, if y'all go look, and I will insert screenshots because you already know your girl took screenshots. The Desiree Perkins commented on that video and she said that she was living for my vibes or like something like that. So this is literally, I mean, my hair's a little bit frizzier today, but this is literally what I was wearing. My hair was actually curly in that video, so I'm going to recreate the makeup look from that day. It was a pretty soft look, so it should be pretty easy to do. It was kind of, it was a nice shimmer lid. There was no cut crease or anything, so I feel like a lot of you will be able to achieve this look. I just want to talk to y'all more about just Desi Perkins commented on my video. She commented on 2 videos actually. So I don't know if y'all noticed, I am kind of red. I did go to the beach this past weekend. It was Labor Day. So yeah, we went to the beach. We went to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And we were, well, me and my brother were only there for 2 days because he had to work and I waited for him and we drove down together to meet my mom. Yeah, I had a nice little beach trip. It was pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love the beach. My mom is like a beach bum, so she makes sure, like, she tries to make it a point that we go to the beach every summer because she loves the beach. When we used to live in Jersey, like, look at, oh, this is literally like, this is beach hair. Like, I love the way my curls look after the beach. Like, I have so much volume. Just, I don't know, something about the salt water that just makes my curls look great. But I don't know what I was saying. Oh, but when we lived in Jersey, we lived maybe like 20 or 30 minutes from the beach. I think it was like 30 minutes from the beach. And in the summer, it was like a Sunday thing. Like, we went to the beach every Sunday. We would wake up early and go to the beach. We would pack snacks, stuff to make sandwiches, or if not, we would buy food at the beach because, of course, if you're from Jersey, if you've ever been to the shore or down the shore in Jersey, they always have bomb food. So, I just always grew up going to the beach. So I absolutely love the beach. I love swimming in the ocean. The water was absolutely amazing. There was a lot of seaweed, I'm not gonna lie, but the water temperature was perfect. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. It was really, really nice. I got sunburnt like crazy. So not only did I get sunburnt on my face, obviously, but my arms are red as hell. My arms hurt, my back is killing me. I got pretty sunburnt. My legs are sunburnt. I did use SPF. I have pretty fair skin, so. And I was outside in the sun all day, and that sun was powerful. When I tell you the sun was reflecting off this sand like I've never seen before, like I couldn't open my eyes. Like, literally, I was like looking crazy. I honestly don't remember what shadows I used, to be completely honest. I'm trying to go off memory. I know I took a really poppin' selfie that day. I'm trying to remember, what my makeup looked like in that selfie, sir. I got Subway. I still have a lot left over because I got a 6-inch and like literally I could get 3 meals out of a 6-inch. That's crazy. I'm drinking I had a hair. I'm drinking the mango lime agua fresca. I mixed a little bit of lemonade, of the light Minute Maid lemonade. Delicious. As usual, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Love, 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 love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. I thought it was all hype. I really, truly did. I always do. I'm always real skeptical before trying, you know, super hyped makeup because I'm like, all right. Honestly, I became real skeptical with trying hype makeup once I tried the Tarte Shape Tape because I did not like it. It was so drying under my eye. I mean, the coverage was good, but it was so drying. The only thing I liked the Shape Tape for, oh, I almost just dropped everything. The only thing I liked the Shape Tape for was for eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go in. This is actually gonna be super dewy. I'm kind of scared, but we're doing it. Okay, so I actually want to make this kind of tan, and I'm going to apply it first with a brush. Oh, did I tell y'all what I'm using? I'm gonna go with my YSL. Oh, YSL gang. I actually bought this expensive ass, not real ass YSL shirt because Desiree Perkins wears these shirts, and I actually do want to buy more because I got this a little bit after I got my surgery, and I got it in a large or extra large, I think, and it's actually pretty big. It's bigger than I want it, even though I like the oversized look. It's just a little bigger than I would like it, but I love the material. They're super cozy. I'm gonna go with my YSL Touche Éclat Radiance Awakening foundation in the shade Almond, and I'm going to mix that with my Maybelline Dream Bronze BB cream in light medium but bronze. So it has like these gold reflex in it, so I feel like it'll just look really pretty. I'm not sure what foundation combination I wore in that video, but I do know like I looked really glowy. It just looked really pretty. Being that my skin is so dry because I was out in the sun, do I really not have any more of this? Like, what the, sorry. Try not to curse on my channel. I love this Tarte brush. I don't know what it's called. I would really wish I do because it's such a good brush. And I really don't even like putting on foundation with brushes like that. But this is a great brush. Tarte supposedly, I mean, this is the only foundation brush I have from them, but they supposedly have bomb foundation brushes, so I guess you can't go wrong with whichever one you try. My Fenty concealer is a little bit darker, and my e.l.f. concealer, of course, is super light. I'm just gonna mix them. And that'll be my under eye concealer. But in that video, I used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Nude, I think. No. Yes, in the shade Nude. I hope this concoction of concealers works. I hope it's not too drying because the e.l.f. concealer is pretty drying. I'm pretty sure in that video I carved out my brows with concealer, so I'm gonna do that right now really quickly. Yeah, because I have a red spot right there that doesn't need to be there. So if I seem kind of dead in this video, it's because I am. We drove back today, and you know, just after vacation, you need like a vacation from a vacation sometime. Even though it was only 2 days, I'm pretty tired. So I'm actually gonna mix it on the back of my hand. Well, no, first of all, let me slow down and go in with the sponge and just press that all in just to make sure it's really, really blended and skin-like. And as you can see, my skin does look super radiant. Like, come on, we can't even flex. Like, so as I was saying, I'm going to mix the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Warm and the Fenty Concealer in 220 on the back of my hand, and hopefully I get a nice concealer shade. So I'm definitely gonna need more of the Fenty and just like a little sprinkle of the e.l.f. Then I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm just gonna take the end and just mix this all up. Damn, I think I used too much e.l.f. Maybe not. I've really been liking a bright under eye lately, actually. I don't know why, because I used to hate the look, but I've honestly been feeling it. If anything, I could just add a little bit more of the Fenty. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the concealer and carve out the tops of the brows. And usually I do this before I do foundation, just to avoid getting close to the brows with my foundation. But being that I already put my foundation on, I'm really only doing this just because I did it in the actual look that I was wearing in that video. And you know, I'm just trying to be as accurate as possible to what I did. So I'm gonna go back in with the small ends of that Tarte brush and really buff out the concealer. Then of course, I'm gonna go back in with your sponge and just go over it to really take off any excess product. And I just, I like the little bit of a highlight it gives. I don't do anything too much brighter than my skin tone, but I don't know, it just makes it look clean to me. I guess I could use my Anastasia palette. I use my Fenty bronzer, but I left that upstairs. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all know my Fenty bronzer is my favorite, but it's okay. I have more I could use. I do want to highlight a little bit on my forehead just to bring some light to the center here as well. And when I bronze, I do really bring it like kind of above my brows almost. Not almost, I do bring it above my brows, so it'll all come together in the end. Even though I look ridiculously highlighted right now, it'll come together. So I'm gonna go in with a light layer of concealer, go in with the brush first and just blend out the edges so that it looks real seamless. Oh, this hair. So just kind of buff out the edges first. And then I'm gonna take my sponge and blend that out. Okay, I actually really like that color. Oh, I didn't know how that was gonna look under my eye, like the combination of the Fenty and the e.l.f. But I really like the shade. I also really like how smooth it looks. I'm gonna get in closer so y'all could see. And this is before I set it. So let me set it. Actually, I wanna see how that looks after I set it. I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier powder. And I'm just gonna take another sponge and just actually press this. Wow, that actually looks really nice. Oh, that looks terrible. Wow, okay. This might be like an actual like go-to mix I do now. I did not think I was gonna like that. It actually does feel a little drying with the Laura Mercier powder over top now that I said it, but it looks good. Like, I hope it doesn't, get crusty and, gross as it wears, because it is pretty dry, so we'll see. So I kind of ran out of my concoction, but I am gonna use the leftover to highlight around the rest of my face. So now that everything's blended out, again, I'm gonna set everything. Before you set everything, make sure you blend out all the creases. My forehead crease is pretty bad, so you don't want to set your creases because that kind of defeats the purpose. And I like to really powder my nose because of how oily it gets, I'm going to take my Anastasia contour kit and I'm gonna go in with the bronzier shade in there. What is it called? I'm gonna go in with the shade Havana. It's the warmer tone shade, and I'm going to put that everywhere. Whoa. So with my bronzer, as I was saying, when I bring my bronzer on my forehead, I really like bring it in. Like, if you see, I bring it in this area to really narrow out my face because I have a really box head. I actually want to look really glowy. I want to look really bronzy and glowy. So I am going to mix. I'm going to mix a little bit of the Betty Luminizer and put it on top because it has shimmers in it. I just love bronzer. I think that might be my favorite part of makeup is applying bronzer, because bronzer really just brings life back to your face. Wow, I'm back. I'm back. Back in the makeup groove. I'm back. Oh, I'm going to bronze this jawline now that I have a jawline, because I didn't used to have this. Oh my God. So guys, one day, you know, I was on YouTube per usual, watching my good sis Desi Perkins' videos per usual. And I think it was like a day old video. It wasn't that old of a video, but it really wasn't that new of a video either. It was like the night after she uploaded the video. I honestly don't remember which video I commented on, but I commented on one of her YouTube videos. And all I said, you know, I said something like, you know, Desi, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe I might have commented on the video. I honestly don't remember. And I said, please notice my baby ass channel. Something like that. So I was like, please notice me, whatever, whatever. And sorry guys, my boyfriend FaceTimed me. So I really didn't do anything. I just finished contouring my nose, you know, those slight contour. Not slight, it does look a little intense. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, so I commented on Desi's video telling her to, you know, notice me, like check your girl out. And she did. So she commented on my Q&A video, and I think she commented on my green smoky eye video, and she said that she loved my personality. Desi Perkins said she loved my personality. Then on my Q&A video, she's gonna say that she's living for my vibes. Desi, like, my vibes are your vibes. My makeup style is not solely, but my makeup style is hugely influenced by Desi Perkins. The reason why I do makeup the way I do is because of her. Like, I'm not even gonna say she was the first influencer, the first YouTuber I've ever watched, but she was the first YouTuber that really had me engaged, that really made me inspired, that made me want to do makeup, that made me want to try at it. The fact that she noticed me, I literally, first of all, I cried. Like, I'm not gonna even flex. Like, I cried like a baby because I could not believe that she took time out of her day to watch 2 of my videos. Like me. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was so super fulfilling, you know, to have that happen. So social media is just such a beautiful thing. It could connect you to one of like your biggest inspirations in like the blink of an eye, you know. Don't feel dumb commenting under that celebrity's picture or their video, you know, because they might see it. It might just make your day like it made mine. Do I not have a blush brush? What's going on? Yes, I do. Oh, I drop something every video. I kid you not. I might cut it out in some video, but I drop something every video. I'm gonna go with my Feisty blush and add this right to the apples. And I'm going to push this back to the bronzer. And if you notice, I really bring this up like right underneath the under eye in this area, just to give myself like that sun-kissed look. I'm gonna do a little bit on the chin. Also gonna mix some into my bronzer up here on the forehead, just to tie everything together. So for highlight, I'm going to mix. Of course, I have to mix. Like, who would I be if I didn't mix anything? So I'm gonna mix my Master Chrome by Maybelline in the shade Molten Gold with that sand shade in the Anastasia palette. I'm first gonna go in with the Molten Gold shade and add it to the cheekbones and add some to the apples and bring it up to the temples as well. And I'm gonna go in with that sand shade and just layer it over top. Same thing on the other side, going with Molten Gold first. Take some sand, go over that. Same thing on the forehead, except I don't put as much on the forehead. I do want to look glowy though. I love the super highlighted glowy look. It's not for everyone. I know a lot of people who purposely want to look matte. That's not my thing. I feel like it could really age you, in my opinion, not having any, you know, highlight or glow to the skin. I feel like highlight gives you like a nice fresh look, a nice awake look. You know, it can make you look youthful. So I love highlight. So I'm done with all the powders on my face. I'm going to take some Fix Plus, which I don't know where my Fix Plus is. I might not be able to go in with Fix Plus. Oh, found it. So I'm gonna take some Fix Plus. I'm running out, so it's squirting at me. So I'm gonna fan it in, and once it gets damp, I'm just gonna go back in with a sponge and very, very lightly dab it in. I'm gonna take some of this Ulta Beauty matte setting spray, which is actually a pretty bomb spray, and use that just more so for longevity. Not that I'm going anywhere, but you know, whatever. And again, just push everything in. This is Skin. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Also, if your brows get shiny like mine do, take a little bit of your setting powder, and I'm just gonna take a brush, just any fluffy brush, and just set right over them bad boys. It'll keep them from looking shiny, and it'll actually keep them on your brows. Or what? They'll keep them on longer, is what I was trying to say. You know, it just softens them a little bit, makes them look a little bit more natural, not so drawn on, you know. Okay, so for eyes, I just want to carve them out a little bit, or carve out the brows a little bit. Okay. So once you blend that out, you want to set it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I used my Natasha Denona palette. Well, first I used my bronzer. I used my Rihanna bronzer, or my Fenty bronzer, which again, I don't have. It's upstairs. I'm just going to use the bronzer that I actually used to bronze. Havana from the Anastasia palette. And my Natasha Denona palette, which if you don't have the Natasha Denona, the gold palette, it's totally okay. It's a $130 palette. I would never in a million years buy that palette, and guess what? I didn't. I won this beautiful, it's dirty now, sorry, but I won this beautiful palette on a Twitter giveaway, which I don't have a Twitter anymore. Oops, I just put my finger in here. I don't have a Twitter anymore. I am thinking about getting my Twitter back, just for like makeup looks and stuff. It's a really easy way to get in contact with influencers, like super easy, because influencers are always on Twitter. Twitter is just such a huge platform. It's a funny ass platform. Like, I love Twitter. Anyway, I won this beautiful palette on a Twitter giveaway with Desi Marquez. If y'all follow Desi Marquez, if y'all watch Desi Marquez, I personally love her, and we're Libras. Shout out to her. This is the palette I used to create this look. Before I dip into that palette, I'm just gonna go back in with Havana, and I'm going to start lightly, very lightly, running that in the crease. And I'm going to take that up to the brow, like into where I contoured my nose. So yeah, Daisy's the reason I have this super expensive palette, and she actually like overnighted it to me. She was just really, really sweet and pleasant to talk to. So I have absolutely no complaints with that experience, with that giveaway at all. So once you get a nice wash of color in the crease, I'm just gonna go in with the smaller brush, and now I'm gonna dip into this beautiful palette, and I am going to dip into the shade, I think I'm gonna start off with Sandstone, and kind of just build on the browns. Then I'm gonna go in with an even smaller brush, and I'm going to take the shade Teak and just deepen up this crease. Next, I took, and I really hope it's not dried out, I'm using my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Enchantress. And I'm actually gonna use this to do a soft cut crease. It's such a beautiful shade. It literally looks wet on the eye. Then I'm gonna take the smaller brush. I'm gonna go back in with that Teak shade. And over that, I actually went in with, I think I mixed Vermeer and Primavera from the Anastasia palette and put it on top to make it look really shimmery. Because I know I added something else. Like, I didn't just leave it like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. That looks kind of familiar. And I added a little bit more darkness to this outer corner. Oh my gosh, I think that's what I did. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this eye up to speed off camera, and I will be right back. Now that I'm done with the lid, I'm going to go in and do the lower lash line. I'm going to take that sandstone shade and run that on my lower lash line. Just gonna do a little bit of a shadow, nothing crazy. That is a lash. So I'm gonna take these lash applicators, and I literally just use these to pinch the false lashes with my natural lashes. I don't even use them to like apply falsies. Okay, so for my lips, I know for sure I was wearing the Kylie lip kit. And it's just such a pretty shade. This is the completed look. This is what I was, why am I yelling? Like, why am I hollering? This is the completed look. This is what I was wearing in my Q&A video. This is the video that Desi Perkins commented on, and she said that she was feeling these vibes. So, oh, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really hope y'all like this look. This is probably one of my favorites. And just because it's so simple, it's so soft. I really love the shimmery eye. I love these lashes. Like, I am really, really feeling these lashes. They are so fluffy. I love this lip color. It's just, you know what? I love these vibes too, Desi. I'm feeling them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below, say hello, any suggestions of any makeup looks that you want to see, anything that you want me to recreate. Yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I think I already said that. And I will see you in my next video.